What's good, YouTube? In this video we're going to go over 7 reasons why you are losing in Apex ranked arenas. Now, I wanted to make this video because I see a lot of things, and I've also witnessed a lot of things where whether I've seen teammates or myself do, and it's a big reason why we lose games. I feel like this video is going to help out a lot. I'm going to start putting out videos for tips and advice when it comes to ranked arenas and ranking up. There are about 22 days left while recording this video until the next split, so I wanted to start to put out all these tips that I can to help you guys and help you guys just rank up. Now, the first reason that we lose in ranked arenas is because we simply have no strategy. Now, when you're playing ranked arenas, you want to have a strategy and plan. You know, you have to learn and develop strategies for every map, and when you do this, you also want to include it for both sides. In arenas, the circle only pulls to either the left side of the map or the right side of the map, and you want to develop and learn strategies to be good at and help you win those rounds. Now, usually the first 4 rounds should be what you want to do, meaning the strategy and game plan that you come up with in order to win those rounds. And then from there, usually after the first 3 or 4 rounds, the enemies will probably pick up on it and then they will try to counter. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna switch it up in the later rounds, but for sure in the first 4 rounds you want to have a strategy and plan. You definitely want to have the game. In order to win, you want to take control of the game and play how you want to play. Don't have the enemies, take you off your game and distract you. Play to your abilities and play how you want to play. Have a strategy. Now, the second reason why we lose in ranked arenas is because it kind of goes in hand with the first strategy, which is we switch and change our guns way too often. Now, if you are someone who is in currently, let's say, Diamond or Masters or Pred or whatever, you're in the higher tier lobbies. If you've been using the same guns like in the placement matches, gold, bronze, silver, in those lower tier lobbies, if you've been using the same gun, I'm pretty sure that when you hit Diamond, Masters, and Pred, you're probably gonna master that gun because of you've been using it every round and using it every game. So the reason why we lose is because we're switching our guns, and you want to stick with the same gun. Learn its recoil and just master it, and this will help you out a lot with your comfortability when it comes to arenas, because in arenas we're doing the same thing repetitively over and over. So that's something you want to know, and it also helps you develop a strategy within your game plan, whether you're using a gun that's used for up close or used for long range. But also, when it comes to choosing guns, I definitely recommend using the guns that are considered as meta guns. And now the third thing we're going to talk about is switching your legend. Now, switching your legend, it can be good, and I definitely understand why someone would do it, because sometimes when you die or when you lose in a game, always say to yourself, if I was this certain legend, then I probably would have won that game or won that round. But you just got to know that every legend has its pros and every legend has its cons. If you stick to a certain legend and you master that legend, you'll definitely learn the pros a lot more, meaning you'll be a lot better when it comes to just maining a legend. You'll learn how to use that legend more, and when you switch your legends, it's so hard to develop a routine, a game plan, and a strategy when it comes to when you're switching legends, and it slows down your progress a lot. You're trying to learn a new legend. My advice is definitely to stick to one legend and just try to master it, and just understand that every legend has its own advantages. I also made a video with this on legends, on which is the higher tier legend, so if you guys want to check that out in my video, it's on my channel. So if you guys want to check that video out, I highly recommend checking that out to see which legends are high tier for ranked arenas. Now, the fourth reason why we lose a lot in arenas is because we are simply just not warmed up. Usually the first couple of games are the toughest games because we're not warmed up. So I would recommend to not play rank right away when you get on. I would say to go on the fire range and warm up. That's something I do a lot. I'm probably in the fire range for at least 20 to 30 minutes. When I'm in the fire range, I'm using the gun that I specifically use in arenas all the time. I use the flatline the most, so the flatline is the gun that I use in the fire range all the time. I master that flatline, so when it comes to end game, my shots are connecting a lot more, I have a higher chance to one clip someone. So definitely warm up in the firing range before you start playing ranked arenas. Now the fifth reason why we lose in ranked arenas is because of frustration, right? We're losing way too much in ranked arenas, so we feel like we have to keep playing, and when you're losing so much, you go on a losing streak and you're losing a lot of points. So all the points that you have gained recently, you're just starting to slowly lose them and you're getting frustrated. So my advice is to, you know, take a break, because you're gonna need it, especially if you're playing on a map that you're not very good at or you don't like. You know, take a break there, because when you start to let your frustrations take control, you start to play bad. You know, your confidence is low when it comes to your 1v1s. Your shot is probably off. You start making bad decisions when it comes to, you know, where you want to position yourself or where you want to go in the fight. You know, maybe you're over peaking or something like that. So just know that when you're losing way too much and you're frustrated, definitely take a break. Now the sixth reason why you lose in ranked arenas is because of no communications. And when I say no communications, yeah, this could mean not having a mic and talking on the mic, but this also could mean you're simply just not pinging out what you want to do, right? The ping system in Apex is really good, and it's something that you, to be honest, you probably don't even need a mic when you're playing with randoms because of the ping system. So if you ping what you're gonna do, if you're gonna, and ping what, you know, you're gonna go somewhere, you're gonna loot somewhere, or if you spam ping, it'll let your teammates know that an enemy's weak. If you know, you could tell your teammates through the ping system that you're gonna go somewhere, that you're gonna defend an area. You know, so definitely take advantage of the ping system if you do not communicate through the mic. Communication is key. It's probably one of the reasons that someone can easily lose or win a game. So do your best to at least ping if you don't have a mic. Now, the seventh reason why someone would be losing in ranked arenas is simply because they're not watching videos or they're not watching streams on arenas content. Now, I know my YouTube channel is based off arenas. Let's say if this is your first video, just know that I have a lot of content when it comes to arenas and how to get better at arenas. Last season I hit masters, and currently at the moment this season I'm at diamond 1. I know a little bit about arenas, and I feel like I have some tips and tricks and also advice on how to help you guys get better at arenas. There's a lot of people that, you know, play arenas that stream. I'm not one of them, so you could probably check them out on whether it's YouTube streaming, Twitch streaming. You know, just check those streamers out, you know, watch their gameplays. Maybe you could get something from them. Watch YouTube content. That helps out a lot too. So like I said, in the future I will be having a lot more YouTube content. I will be having a lot more videos with tips and letting you guys know how to get better and strategies and game plans and all those types of things. Legend guides, map guides. I will be doing my best to provide a lot of tips when it comes to ranked arenas, so just keep in mind on that and subscribe if you want more of that. But yeah, these right here were the 7 reasons why I feel like people lose a lot in ranked arenas. But yeah, it really just comes down to, in my personal opinion, just having a game plan. You know, if you stick to the same thing and just keep practicing the same thing over and over, you know, you'll get better at it. You know, if you have and choose a main legend, choose a main gun, and you develop a strategies on how you can perfect in ranked arenas, trust me, you'll get better, you'll win more games, and you'll rank up. But this was the video. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.